with moderators watching your every move.
Yeah, it's over. What the fuck? You gotta watch my every single move, nigga? What if I gotta take a shit? First challenge. Will I get in trouble with my parents? Carve yes on your arm. What the helly? Oh, hell no. Ain't no way you a kid and you dumb as hell like that. Look at this. This fucking, his fat ass nose, that fat ass teeth. Get my face, bro. Chill, gang. And the last game. What's up with y'all, man? And the last game, I'm back with another video for the gang, for the guys, bro. And for today, we're gonna be reacting to the internet challenge that ended over 199 lives. Now, right before we get into this video, man, I want to thank y'all so much for 800 subs! We're getting closer and closer to our goal of 1,000 subs. I want to thank y'all so much, bro. Make sure y'all like this video, subscribe, turn them bell notifications on, and right after that, comment down and the last gang so you can be a part of the No Limit Squad. So let's go ahead and hop right into this, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. All the love is much appreciated. And I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all, bro.
I feel like everyone is warned about the dangers of the internet as a child. And I feel like the vast majority of us aren't stupid enough to fall for some of these tricks that we see on the internet.
I'm most definitely
what if I told
not.
You that 8 years ago, in the early ages of 2016, yep, 2016 was 8 years ago, there was a challenge.
Damn, 8 years ago? Holy shit, I'm getting old, bro.
Man, that was so
fuck, I'm only 24.
So that it caused an international manhunt after allegedly 200 people took their own lives.
That's actually crazy, though. What's the challenge, though? I don't remember
years later under a new alias with a horrifying new photo linked to it. Today, lady and man, I am talking about the Blue Whale Challenge.
Blue Whale Challenge? I've never heard that shit, though.
I'm Steve.
What the fuck? I've never heard of the Blue Whale Challenge, bro. Any of y'all heard about that before? Can somebody tell me? Comment down if y'all did, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Actually doing it. We want to warn you, the content of this story may be disturbing, but the information could help save a life.
First of all, my nigga, any challenge, bro, that's gonna put you in harm's way, bro, you really shouldn't be doing it, bro. And only in America we do that dumb shit.
12's Kevin Kennedy shows us why kids
I know this was in
are
America.
accepting this challenge.
I know this challenge was in America, bro. I know it was. Yo, that nigga looks scary. Hold up, bro. Yo, back up, gang. That ass, bro. Fat ass nose, bro. All up in my jibs, bro. Chill. You bugging, bro. Before I wild out on you, nigga.
Before I start, this video obviously talks about some pretty...
First of all, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Shout out to this nigga talking in a fucking spoon. Talking to a fucking spoon. The creativity, my nigga. I've never seen that before ever in my life.
If anyone you know is struggling, please contact someone. I've linked some resources below for confidential help. Know that you are loved. The story of the Blue Whale Challenge technically starts in 2015, shrouded by mystery. In November 2015, a Russian teenager posted a selfie with the caption, "Nya, bye," before unaliving
Oh, this wasn't in
herself.
America.
Her death was then discussed in internet forums and
My
groups,
bad.
becoming a sort of urban legend. Soon after, Russian journalists started writing about these alleged death groups.
What the fuck
describing
is that?
F-57 groups on Russian
I
social
rebuke
media,
in the name of Jesus.
which was
Hold
essentially
up.
Russia's version
Whoa.
of Facebook. These Russian journalists claims that the death groups led to the unaliving of over 130 teenagers. While these earlier stories can't technically be linked to the Blue Whale Challenge, it's commonly theorized that these death groups were the creators of this Blue Whale Challenge. And doing my research for this topic was pretty messed up.
What the hell is it? Can you tell me, nigga?
Until I tell you the real reason behind why they created the Blue Whale Challenge in the first place.
Okay, alright, well, wait.
Because the creators' reasons are pretty fucked up. In 2016, it didn't take long for the Blue Whale Challenge to go global. This is when it technically became a challenge, and it would span over 50 days with the requirement to do one task per day, with the moderators watching your move daily. Let that sink in.
Daily?
You had to complete one challenge a day for 50 days, with moderators watching your every move.
Yeah, it's over. What the fuck? You gotta watch my every single move, nigga? What if I gotta take a shit? Nigga, you gotta watch me while I'm in the shower? Hey, yo! Pause, bro.
But this is where the folklore for the
that
Blue
just
Whale
got me
Challenge
dumb tight.
starts
That
to
actually
get a
just got me
little
mad,
dicey.
bro.
As the Blue Whale Challenge started to become more widespread, many people took it upon themselves to create their own group and pretend to be administrators for this challenge. Many of these being teenagers aged 12 to 14. Not
of course,
like the media.
Yeah,
speculated.
of course they go after
Regardless,
little kids that are
they still
naive and
used
dumb
the
as
same
hell.
challenge list
I was never one of
that
them, though.
was pretty fucked up. I'm not going to read through this entire list. Most of it goes into pretty graphic detail. If you want to read through the list, look it up yourself. Sorry. Each
Damn,
day,
bro.
the
Can you
challenges
read the
get
list?
slightly more messed up. On day 2, it starts off pretty tame, with the user required to wake up at 4:30 and watch a scary video and show it to the administrator. But the next day, you're required to put your arm on the veins. But don't worry.
Oh, hell no. Ain't no way you a kid and you dumb as hell like that. No, I blame this shit on the parents, bro, because ain't no way. Why you that dumb? I blame this shit on the parents, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. There's no way you're a kid and you're that fucking stupid and naive, bro. Because I was never, like, no. I never did any challenges, bro. The only challenge I did, I ain't gonna lie, was a cinnamon challenge. That shit was stupid, but it wasn't this
They
one, though.
specified
It wasn't
that you don't
this.
have to go
This is
too deep.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
So,
What the hell?
I guess they're not that bad after all.
What the helly?
Right?
What the helly,
Day
bird?
26, the administrator tells
Halle
you
Berry?
the date of your death, and you just have to accept it. No, that's literally what it says. You
Are you
you
kidding
just
me?
have to accept it.
Oh, no, that's crazy. Oh, no. That's OD.
And then at day 50, you're required to win the challenge. I'm not going to spell it out for you. I'm pretty sure you understand what they mean by that. The challenge itself was pretty easy to join. You could either be joined by using specific hashtags, where an administrator would reach out to you directly, or by
This
joining
shit's getting me
specific groups
mad,
on
bro.
social
There's
media.
no way this is
Apparently, all
real.
of
This
would lead
this gotta
to
be
you
AI, gang.
downloading a blue whale challenge.
No.
I'm not
This
sure
has
how
gotta
true
be
that
AI.
story is. It's quite foggy, and researching it, some people say there was an app, some people say there wasn't. The internet has done a good job of trying to erase it now, but apparently didn't know how to erase it back when the challenge was actually happening.
Yeah, like, why didn't you think to erase it when it was actually happening, not after the fact that the challenge happened? Oh my gosh, I'm getting mad
In my
again.
mind,
Hold on, let
the
me chill.
iteration was
I'm about to get mad again.
terrible
I'm
back
about to
then.
get mad
But then
again.
I remember seeing some pretty raw stuff on Facebook when I was 13. The internet was a lot more fucked up back then.
It
The Blue
definitely
Whale
was,
Challenge
though. It
ended
has
with the
changed a
arrest
lot,
of
I ain't gonna
3 men
lie.
between
It's no better,
2016
though,
to
but
2018.
it was
It's still
wild.
speculated how many people died during this challenge, but it is confirmed that at least 20 did. In 2016 was the arrest of the
20
supposed creator,
dumbasses.
Philip Budeikin, who
Fuck
claims
on
to
him.
have created the challenge to cleanse the world, stating, and I quote, "There are people, and then there is biodegradable waste. I was cleansing our society of such people."
Are you telling me he said there are people and then there are biodegradable waste? I have never heard of a word like that before. That is new to me. In my 24 years of living, I have never heard of that. Yeah, he is a demon. Demon, I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Ain't no way, bro. You call him biodegradable waste? Yeah, bro, you're a demon. I ain't
Sometimes I
gonna lie,
start
bro.
to think that's wrong.
You're a demon.
But in the end, I had the feeling I was doing the right thing. Cool.
He said he was doing the right thing. Yeah,
What a
bro.
top bloke.
Yeah, you're
And
a
in 2018,
demon!
financial advisor Nikita Nirov was also arrested. Nikita had managed to convince 10 teenagers to unalive themselves. He was known to have a deep hatred towards teenagers, believing they were wicked and deserved to die.
Nigga,
Was Nikita never a teenager?
wasn't he a
or something?
teenager? Wasn't he a teenager?
Did he just skip that whole
How do you
phase?
hate
Seems
yourself?
Like a really weird thing to hate. Now, most
the
people would expect this story to end here. But what if I showed you this image?
Okay, see, look at this. This fucking, his fat ass nose, that fat ass teeth. Get out my face, bro. Chill, gang. Why would you even show that, bro?
Sorry, I should have given you a jump scare warning.
And you come again. Chill.
Yep. In
Get me
2020,
mad,
the
bro.
Blue Whale Challenge came back. But this time, under a new alias. Jonathan Galindo, the Dog Man, Cursed Goofy. He went by many names. While not technically
Bro.
labeled as the Blue Whale Challenge anymore, the challenges remained pretty much identical. This time, people
What's
would
it
be
called now?
targeted without seeking it out on their own. Most of the time, being messaged on social media by an account linked to Jonathan Galindo.
First challenge. Will I get in trouble with my parents? Carve yes on your arm. What the helly? If you have a pet, carve no if you don't. Have you done it? I don't know what you mean. I don't think you mean to be talking to me.
Asking if the user wants
Jonathan
to play
Galingo, what is you
and
on,
the account
gang?
will threaten to track your IP if you decline, which is kind of stupid to think about.
That is stupid. It's actually
But
dumb
I'm
as hell.
sure it scared the shit out of people then. It's pretty hard to find any more information about Jonathan Galindo and how successful this Blue Whale Challenge resurgence was, so I assume by the lack of media coverage, no one fell for the cursed Goofy.
Chill.
The Blue Whale Challenge is now over, and I hope it remains
That is the
that way.
dumbest
And as
challenge
always,
ever.
guys, Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Bro, you put my fist again!
Whoa. Yeah. What? Straight out the mud like your boy's a G. Now I get racks every day of the week.